What's up everybody, and welcome back to our playthrough of Pathfinder. When we last left off, we found Irabeth, which is the wife of Anivia, and we saw them fighting for their lives, basically. So now what we're gonna do is follow them into the crusade, I'd assume. But explore a little bit first. It's pretty nice. It's like the big sword of the angel we found, I think. Alright, let us get through it then.
Save the last one for me.
Okay, so for the time being, I think we can ease off the turn-based mode just because we have a lot of allies. So we'll see how bad this goes, but everybody's doing fine, by the way. Like we don't need there is no need at all for those kind of things. Ooh, more scrolls, great. Ooh, summon creatures, Bane. Another Bane. Great. We are gonna learn scroll stuff. We can't learn Bane, but we can learn this one. We can't learn Removed Sickness, we already have that one, we already have that one, we already have that one. And now we're gonna add some scrolls to, well, everybody, right? We're gonna give her some potions, obviously. Mage Armor is not useful. Reduced Person is kind of useful for her. Barkskin, sure. And Shield of Fate. So she is amped up. We're gonna give her a few potions also. Enlarged Person I think is pretty good for her. And I think that's all we need to give her for the moment. What about you? You have already elf potions. You can't really use much else. So we're just gonna let you be as you are. What is this door? We can't open, seal with magic. So let us continue on forward. I'm gonna try to do a few recordings tonight just to get through the prologue, and we can get to the real necromantic shit soon enough. I don't know if they're supposed to be talking right now. Maybe that's a bug. I'm assuming these are the cultists and they're mad at each other. She's like, nah. And he's like, yeah, look at us. We're strong. Yeah, that's most likely a bug. Oh, he wants her to come over to her side. And she's like, oh shit, they might kill me. Oh, she's doing it. Okay. Cowardly traitor, I swear on Iomade you will pay for your crimes. Alright, so like this bunch of guy over here. There's like this bunch of guy over here. I think we're fine going on our own over there. Whoops. Look, I'll get back up, that's fine. So Greece ended up being worst overall for us, I feel. Yeah, okay, Greece was not the play. Oh yeah, that was not it, Chief. Hey, look. So as you see, you can make things go a lot faster in this game if you put turn base on, but you might fuck yourself up for those exact same reason, right? Okay, we didn't loot these, so we can now. Okay, we're gonna check our scrolls. Whoops. Cool. What is this? Protection from law? Great. What are those? Ace of Dream. Alright, cool. You can trust me. We're gonna heal people a little bit. Object bond on this. Alright, we're healed up quite sustainedly. Next time we might not do the turn base. We'll see how hard those fights look like they are. And they're going up. So we're gonna follow them and leave. We already took everything we wanted. Okay, and I guess that's just to show we can't really go back. Cool. So whatever is up ahead is probably gonna be a big fight, I'd assume. Ooh, a hot demon. Oh, that's weird. That's a bit weird.
Just in time. The place is a bit of a mess, and I haven't even poured the blood into the goblets yet. Why don't you... Oh! What an unexpected surprise! Staunton, my little sweetheart. Long time no see. I've missed you so much. Have you missed me? Admit it.
Minagho.
You missed me terribly.
Ooh.
You again, you wench!
Minagho, the one who... Be careful. She's one of the deadliest creatures in the whole demon horde. She was once responsible for a massacre in Knobris. She must be back to finish what she started.
We are going for a fairly evil or chaotic route, I'd assume, since we're Lich. So, at the very least, let's pick the chaotic version. Hey, demon woman, what's wrong with your face?
Oh, how rude. You're one to talk, mortal, with a face that even a mother would loathe. Staunton, sweetie. You're not going to let your friends speak to me like that, are you?
That wench? She's the one who led me astray. She's the reason my life has gone to the abyss. She's the reason my dressing fell.
Okay, just see, she seduced him and fucked everyone over, I'd assume.
Oh my, like butter wouldn't melt. What I remember is how eagerly you would run to our trysts, how you begged to see me again, how you promised you'd do anything I asked. By your own free will, you said this. And now you
Her portrait is with a lot of hanging person in the background. That's a bit intimidating, but
that was entirely your own doing.
I'll beat your lying lips into your filthy throat!
Not about these lips, the ones you kissed so sweetly. Staunton, dearest, don't you love me anymore? Remember how good we were together? I was so hoping that we could patch things up.
I'll kill you!
She's just taunting him at this point. That's pretty mean, but... Why does she go if she could just kill all of us? Well, regardless, we're all just going at this point, I'd assume. Okay, wait, a second. Why does this get unbound all the time? Yo, Arabeth is not fucking around.
Not this time.
That was easy.
Cool. Ooh, the wardstone. That's pretty cool. And they're trying to play with it, I'd assume, so we have to stop them. As soon as you enter the chamber, your vision seems to darken and your knees buckle. You struggle to keep your balance. The air in here laddens with the power coming from the stone. Suddenly, your head is filled with voices. Screaming, whispering, crackling, threatening voices pleading for help, shrieking curses and taunt. You blink and the illusion passes.
You made it all the way here. This is it, your precious wardstone. What are you planning to do now, I could kill you where you stand, but wouldn't it be nice if you could die in battle like heroes? No. I want you to die in despair, scrabbling around like rats in the blighted ruins of your city, blind and broken. Your flesh scabbed and seeping, and every moment knowing precisely what
Yo, she's evil.
there isn't a soul that can resist the temptations of the abyss. Even a stone can be turned. I'm not joking. Your precious wardstone, weakened from the injury inflicted by Discari, has almost succumbed to my charms. Soon the whole barrier around the world won't.
Wait, I'll lower the music a little bit. Music down to like 80 maybe. Just so we can make out the voices a little bit more.
Gift of your useless goddess will be a weapon of the abyss. Just a little more and boom.
Wait, I'm just once again with the sound. I'm gonna up the master volume a little bit. To 50, why not?
Every city with one of these eyesores.
How does that sound?
Of it.
That doesn't sound too bad, yeah.
From Canabras to
Yeah.
Nerosian will turn into smoking craters, and all the mortals into red sludge beneath our hooves.
Jesus.
So you have a choice, especially you, my pet. Kiss me on my dainty hoof, pledge your loyalty to Baphomet, and when the world falls, its ruin shall be yours.
Okay, so they're serving different people, right? Like she's serving Baphomet and the Locust ones are serving the Skari that attack the city, so they're basically like trying to take advantage of what he did. We're gonna say, what are you doing to the stone?
Well, quite what am I doing to it? Probably the same thing I did to many of your comrades. Sweetly, persuading it to abandon the mortals and join our side.
Prepare to fight to the death, demon! We won't let that happen.
Okay, we're gonna succumb to the rage, alright? This might be locking us into the evil path, but I'm gonna succumb to the rage. We're doing it. You're sick of talking. Why do you have to listen to her? Why can't you just crush, rip, devour? Whoever you want, whoever's in your way. A malevolent roar erupts, unbidden from your throat.
Hey, are you alright? If you're planning on going berserk, don't forget who's friend and who's foe.
You send the troublesome dwarf sprawling on to the floor with an elbow to the face. The time for chatter has passed. The demon, that wench, she must die. The rage bursts free. You only want one thing, to rip Minagho's horn from her skull and shove them down her throat. So that's with a success. I think we would have like tried to kill the dwarf or some shit.
This will be quick.
So what does the rage do? The power of the abyss courses through the demon waiting to be unleashed. The demon can enter a demonic rage as a free action. The demonic rage lasts until end of combat. While in demonic range, the demon gains +2 bonus attack on attack rolls, damage roll, caster level check, and reflex saving throw. The DC for all saving throws against demon spells and abilities are increased by 2. The benefits increase by 1 at level 6 and mythic rank. Okay.
I'm tired of playing around now. You want to know what will happen when I'm done with the wardstone? Here's a little demonstration.
Okay, so we were just like supposed to... You won't break us, we will never give up. I'm just gonna say that. I don't feel like any of the two others.
It would be a shame if you died without ever surrendering. But honestly,
The roar of verses blend into the unbearable walls of screaming, your vision goes dark. So I think we were supposed to lose this, I'd assume.
Praise Iomade, you woke up. Healing your wounds was easy, but you were unconscious for so long, I was starting to worry we'd lost you.
What happened?
We couldn't stand up to the demoness. Her spells were too strong. It's all right. We'll handle it somehow. You blacked out, but Staunton and I managed to get you here to the Defender's Heart. It used to be a tavern, but now it's our headquarters. We're gathering our forces here, and we're preparing to strike back.
I found a cultist dispatch in the dungeons. It seems they are holed up in the Tower of Estrad.
Demons have been filling Canabras with their spies and infiltrators for a long time. Unfortunately, I don't have enough people to attack the place right now, at least not blindly. I'd be grateful if you snuck in there and scouted out the situation. But just scouting. Don't be a hero.
What's the situation in the city?
Bad, but not hopeless. We're constantly getting news, and new sources of resistance keep springing up in the districts where everyone seemed to be dead. The survivors are gathering here. You should see them. Their faces, their eyes burning with determination. The city is destroyed, but our resistance is not broken. We will keep fighting.
What do you plan to do next?
You heard what the demon said. They're going to desecrate the wardstone and blow up the whole barrier around the World Wound. That would be an even worse disaster than the World Wound's expansion before the Second Crusade. Not only Canabras, but every city with a wardstone will be destroyed, including the capital. We can't allow that no matter what. We will retake it, even destroy it if we must. Iomede's gift must not become a weapon of the Abyss.
I like that with every dialogue they just remind you a little bit, so like if you stop playing for a while, you'll still be able to keep on what is what in most scenarios. Tell me about the wardstone. Why is it so important?
The wardstones are a gift of Iomede, created personally by her herald, a mighty angel and a general of the celestial armies. The wardstones keep the World Wound from expanding. They stand along the border of the territory controlled by the demons, creating a barrier to keep them inside. The Canabras obelisk was the first to be placed. It is the key to the whole barrier. We cannot leave it in the hands of those monsters from the Abyss.
Everything is clear.
Wait. What you did in the Grey Garrison convinced me. You're one of the best warriors left in the city. We need someone with your wits and fighting strength. I know I can't command you, but I'm asking you. Help us fight for Canabras. First of all, we need to decide what to do with the stone once we get it. What I'm about to say is classified. A traveler came to the city recently. A blind elf calling himself the storyteller. He insisted he be allowed to examine the wardstone, and he raised the alarm when his study was finished. Even before the demon attack, he had found some damage or flaw in the stone. Prelate Hulrune dismissed his words as nonsense, borderline blasphemy. But between you and me, the prelate's opinion isn't worth much. I think the storyteller knew what he was talking about. We could use his advice right now, if only we knew where he was. I remember the storyteller spent a lot of time talking to Staunton, a dwarf from my unit. You saw him during the demon attack. The elf asked him about the history of the crusades. Maybe the storyteller told Staunton something about where we could find him if anything happened. There's another problem. After the attack, the demons began to gather their forces at the Grey Garrison. It'll be even harder to take them with a head-on assault. But I once heard soldiers talking about a secret entrance to the garrison. Trouble is, I have no idea where to look for it. While you explore the city, please keep your eyes open, in case you find something we can use.
The half-orc smiles at you encouragingly.
And one last thing. The Eagle Watch has lost a lot of soldiers recently. Some were killed, but others simply haven't been seen since the attack. In the chaos that is now Canabras, it's next to impossible to confirm anything for sure. One of the missing fighters is Janna Aldori, a new recruit in the Watch. She got along well with Sela, and she often went drinking with her. I honestly thought Sela and Janna had died together. But now Sela's returned with you, and there's no sign of Janna. If you learn anything of her whereabouts when you're out in the city, please report back.
Sure thing.
May the goddess help you. We're still fighting, which means that Canabras still hasn't fallen. If you come across any groups in the city that can fight, send them here to the Defender's Heart. We'll need every fighter we can muster for the final assault. Yes,
cool.
One more thing. If
All
you're
right.
in the area, check out this address. It's our house. Mine and Anevia's. Well, it was our house. If the building is still standing, open the hidden compartment in the kitchen. It's filled with supplies for a rainy day. You can take whatever you find. You have more need of it.
Cool. Alright, let's get going. Ooh, we got a bunch of magical equipment or something? +5 to maximum hit point. Roll while mounted. Against Swarm. Moral boost against Demon. Saving throw against movement impairing stuff. Okay, persuasion check. We're gonna keep that. Can always be useful. I mean, we have ours. Sure, that's useful. Okay, now we just look silly. Wait, so if we take off the headgear, can we put this? Oh, it doesn't show. Alright, well, when we'll get a helmet, we'll put it back on. But for the moment, it's not that useful. Alright, hey Anivia. Hey, mind if I bend your ear about something? So here's the first and most important thing. Beth gave you a crucial mission, I get that, and I know you'll get the job done. I saw you in action, but here's the rub. By sending you out there on errand, we're weakening our defenses here. If they come at us while you're gone, I don't know if we'll be able to fight them off. When do you think the demon will next attack? Your guess is as good as mine. It might not be here. They could attack the whole damn city. Those vermin know they've lost the upper hand, and that we're going to push back hard. If things kick off here, you should know, after the attack, some things could be changed beyond recognition. So if you've got any business that needs to be taken care of, you'd better do it soon. Thank you for the warning. See you later. So the rift that damn city beetle left with his sight, yeah, well, it cut the city in two, and it's kind of difficult to get across. My skull tells me there's a halfway decent place to set up a crossing in Market Square. Not that any of them tried to make sure, but if you've got a mind, if you've got a mind to go across, I think you're gonna have to eventually. You might wanna give the square a once over. Thank you for the warning. See ya. So, what quest do we have? Oh, there's a lot. Alright. A friend in need is a friend indeed. Okay, so we have to find the Silas friend. The brave soul that gathered in Defender's heart survived the first attack and ensuing chaos, but they are not out of the woods yet. Everyone understands that the death sentence issued by the Demon Lord has not been quashed, simply postponed. No one knows when the execution will come, but each person hopes to live long enough to see the threat pass and not receive clemency of the fate. So we don't know when the next thing is gonna happen. Basically, gather allies at the Great Barrison. Talk to Stoughton. We need to find the storyteller. Spies amongst our ranks. Okay, so we need to spy on the Tower of Estrad if we do find it. Gworm's secret. Okay, so we need to find Gworm. Cool. So we're gonna talk to him first. I need to talk to an elf who calls himself the storyteller. Do you know where I can find him? The storyteller, A strange old fellow, that one. He used to sit with me for hours asking about all sorts of things. He never offered judgment or comfort, he just listened. At first, I wanted him and his question as far away from me as possible. But later I realized that talking to him did ease my burden a little. I hope he is alive and well. He's completely blind and feeble too. So if he's alone in the city, well, you probably know what that means. I do know one place he might be. Look for him in the Black Wing. It's a library. Here, I'll show you where it's on the map. I don't know what use a library is to a blind elf, but he loves the place. He would sit there day and night. Okay, I have to go. Ogre's Gworm. 1,000 gold coin for you, just as promised. You help me back to the surface, and I duly pay you for escorting me. Ogre's Gworm always keeps his word. Speaking of our future cooperation, I have a job for you. That would be perfect for someone like you. Naturally, I'll pay generously for your service. What do you mean, a job for someone like me? For a venture, ready to sell their soul for booze and then lie down drunk on the gutter? Or do you think you're somehow different? A traveling knight, perhaps, noble of heart but without a coin to your name? You seem reliable enough ally to me, and you did get me out of those mongrel caves. So why would I care what you do with your money once you've got it? We succeeded a perception check. August seems to be one of those people who think the entire world owes them something. However, you hear notes of hysteria beneath his smug arrogance. It's as though he's really quite nervous, but taking great pain to conceal it. Noble birth doesn't give you the right to behave badly. I would ask you to refrain from such statement in the future. Oh really, how impudent. No one dares tell Ogre's Gworm how to address the rabble. So what kind of reward are we talking about? We're going for the double. 1,000 gold coin. Failed, yeah right. For that kind of money, I could hire Queen Galfrey herself to guard me. 1,000 is my final offer. What does it involve? You shall be my bodyguard. You see, I have a good reason to return to my mission here in Cadabris. I still have, well, it doesn't matter. It's none of your business. My mission is a breathtaking building with large garden and in the wealthy part of the city. Even before the demon attacked, every thief and fraudster in the city tried to get inside, one way or another. I shudder to imagine the state it's in now. I have little hope that my guard were able to hold the mansion during the attack, and I expect that the servant fled when they saw the demon. Only Abadar knows what's happened since. Who's Abadar? It's the god of law and everything. Okay. Therefore, I would ask you to meet me at the mansion and guard me there until I complete my business. I already asked the local paladin for help, but they've no desire to set foot outside this tavern. Them cowards and traitors. That's what they are. Also, please take Camilla with you. I trust that girl more than the rest of your gang. She's of noble birth after all. Okay, we'll do it. We need money. Greetings. The amulet is quite unusual. Where did you get it? Ah, my little trinket? It's nice of you to notice, but I assure you this amulet is nothing but a bubble. Can a lady not be drawn to beautiful, useless things? Tell me about yourself, I guess. We're gonna ask her a few questions. You want to know more about... You want to know more about me than you already do? Why? I talk to the spirits of this tormented land, and they guide me in battle. I'll help you fight demons, and I swear that you can rely on me in this matter. Isn't that sufficient? Sure, she's weird. Where did you learn to use the rapier? I had a good teacher.
Follow if you dare.
Anything else? Not really. Wendwag. Let's go talk to Wendwag. Master, I am at your service. I want to know more about you. What do you think of the life on the surface? Life among the Uplander, you mean? Your customers are strange. I mean, they're not yours, master. You are strong and clever, but I look at those Uplanders and wonder. Have you seen how proud they are about their weakness? Tell me about your life in the cave. Life was better than an Uplander might think. You're surrounded by rocks on all sides. It's sturdy, dependable. When you hide in cracks, you know for sure you're safe. Not like here. All this empty space around you. You always have to be on guard in case an arrow flies from any direction and hits you. Life underground is calmer somehow. Sure, there is less food in the cave than here, but the amount of food the Uplander have, it's too much. Don't you see, master? How many fat Uplanders there are? Why do they eat so much? Like cattle fattened up because to make meat tastier. We only had one fat person in our tribe, and that was Sol. He was only fat because he was old. But up here, everything just seemed fairer in the cave. When there isn't enough food for the weak, they die. The lazy die. The sick in the head and in the body die. Only the strong and skilled survive. And the blood becomes thicker, tougher. What happened between you and Lad? He's a good hunter, but not too clever. A bit of an idiot, really. He was the strongest in our tribe after me. That's why I kept him around. His heart is soft, unlike his body. But then I met you, and I didn't need Lad anymore. Now I only want to hunt with you. Oh, we're gonna ask her about racism. Fun. Let the Unpleasant call us whatever they want, it doesn't matter. I know what they're trying to do. By giving us that stupid nickname, they're asserting their status and superiority over us. But it's normal to try to dominate a stranger you just met, that expected. When my kin conquers the land on the surface, people will call us whatever name we choose. Okay. I can tell you're proud of your strength. Of course. Let everybody see who's standing before them. The weak must obey the strong if they don't want to be reminded of their place. Even when I was a snot-nosed little cave rat, I could bring neithers twice my age to heal, because I fear nothing and no one. Pain is least of all. Why do you serve me? Because you are winning and I want to be the winner. I don't like sharing food and fire with weaklings. I prefer people like you. And also, being close to you is a good way to live. I love life, I'm young and strong. It makes sense to eat, drink, screw, and kill enemies, while you are young. Not when you are 30,000 gongs old and shriveled up like soul. As long as I'm your servant, I can have fun as I like, and order around anyone I want to. Who dare defy me? No one. We'll take the chaotic one. I can guarantee you fun and entertainment. It's good we understand each other, master. As we neither say, we hunt in the same cave. Everything is clear to me now. Talk to me about your service with Asilla. Of course, master, but now I only serve you. As someone said something about me. What did you do for the demons? I brought my kins to my lair so they could join the demon army and accept the power given to them. I made my tribe stronger. Later, once we no longer needed the demon, my powerful kin would have fought for me. Aren't you ashamed of betraying your kin? I know that Saul would have called me a traitor, but for one reason only. He grew old and cowardly. I accepted the same fate as my fellow tribesmen. I ate the flesh too, and for many gongs I trashed with fever, growling like an animal, lunging at anyone and everyone, my body burning from the inside. But I handled it, because I was the strongest of them all. Not a single day have I regretted the power I gained. Okay. Why did you decide to switch allegiance? It was only serving the demons because I promised speed power, and only for as long as they had something to offer me. But Asilla can't offer me anything now. She's dead, and I was never going to risk my life for hers. You're a true leader, one worth following. How can I trust you? Why would I betray you, master? You are the strongest. It would be stupid to defect to your enemy and die along with them. No, I am not that dumb. I have no more question. Please stop groveling. I'm not groveling, I'm showing respect to your power. This is exactly how the weak should behave in the presence of the strong. Yo, do we want her army of demons? That's kind of dope, I think. And I will give you, master, but first we have to rebuff the attack of the city. Saul has spent his entire life preparing for the underground crusader return to the surface, and he's not going to take any risk. He will order the tribes to hide in the caves like rat, and will decide whether they are strong enough to fight side by side with us. Maybe he will decide that it's better to sit this one out and wait for another chance to come along. Okay, that's it for now. Thank you for talking to me, master. Yo, she's thirsty. Alright, who else? Indrata, Pinkai, Sila. I don't really care for Sila. She's kind of annoying, I'm gonna be honest. Loot. Cool. Alright. We can leave. Let's get outside. We're gonna level up, by the way. Might as well do that now. We're gonna take a Crow Romancer, obviously. So we don't get much else, but we do get spells level 2 spells. So we'll take that. Those are gonna be the default ones every level, I feel, and we have one more we can put. So Camellia is very wise. We have us for this. We're gonna have who else is there for that? Wenduag is gonna be for those. So we have Camellia, Wenduag, me, I guess Scylla. But Scylla is not always gonna be there, but you know, we'll see. Me, maybe. Yeah, alright, that seems alright. But we're gonna keep on with stealth, I'd assume. Just because we're really good at it. More feet. Cool. My god, so many things. Alright, so they recommend spell focus. Or point blank shot. We're not gonna take spell focused of necromancy. Point blank shot is it's pretty good. I think we launch enough spells that we can use that, but we're just gonna make sure that there's no like up summons or something like that, because I do want to summon a lot. We could use persuasive though. We could use persuasive. Or spell penetration. I think spell penetration is really useful. But I think we need persuasion enough. In the first game we needed persuasion. And you know what, I'll just go with spell resistance. It's fine. Okay, we want necromancy stuff, but we also want everything else. Glitter dust is insanely strong. Okay. So glitter dust is really, really good. Scare all enemy within 30-foot radius. Centered on target creature within medium range. Oh, that's good. All living creature with less than 6 hit dice become frightened. If a creature succeeds a will save, instead it's shaking for 1 round. Creature with 6 or more hit dice are immune to this effect. Pernicious poison. You weakens the target defense against poison. The target has a against poison. Okay, so that's like basically to command undead. One creature with you. You can make any undead creature fight on your side as if it was your ally. It will attack your opponent to the best of its ability. However, intelligent creature will try to throw off their diminution but will save. You take control of a living creature skeleton. That a creature as its skeleton rattle within its flesh, causing grievous harm. The target takes 3d6 point of damage plus 1d6 additional per 2 caster level. Oof. I think I'm gonna take Bone Shaker for damage because it's cool. Okay, great. Next. Okay, so basically that's all there is to it. Cool. And since we're probably gonna rest at some point, we are going to change our spellbook, obviously. So, I want more raise. This I'll need. I don't know if I'll need as much, but two grease is fine. This I don't know. I think 3 grease is the way to go. Honestly, grease is so strong that I just think it's the way to go. And for level 2, I'll take glitter dust, bone shaker, and I'll take 1 bone shaker here. I'll take 2 glitter dust, and on this one, I think I'll replace grease with that, I guess. That's fair to me. For this level and this level, 2 glitter dust is OP. Do we even need grease if we have glitter dust though? Or do we just need more damage if we have glitter dusts? I think like that is fine. I think like that is fine. We don't need to overdo it, really. Okay. So this place has been sanctified. Let's look at our map. Area exit, and to the basement. Ooh, there's a basement here. Okay. Whoa there, easy chief. There's 3 levers. I'll try lifting them all up.
I do what I must.
Light shield and what's in there. Not much interesting. Alright, we'll talk to him. He seems fun enough.
Hey, Dreamboat, come over here. I want to talk to you about something. Something really important.
Quit bothering the decent people in here, Woljif, or I'll knock your teeth out.
What's it to you, Delvin Dum-Dum? You were told to guard me, and I'm not stopping you. But no one told me I had to shut my trap.
What do you want from me?
I'll lay it out for you. Simple job, 30 minutes tops. We go someplace, talk to someone, and in return, whatever you want, I'll get it for you. Some extra rations? No problem. Armor, weapons, scrolls, you name it. It's as good as yours. If you need my help with something, whistle and I'll be there. I'm handy enough with knives too, and even my magic know-how isn't too shabby.
Okay.
What a load of guff. If you were good at magic, you wouldn't be stuck in here now, would you?
Don't you listen to him, Chief. He'd find fault with the Queen herself. I'll be useful to have in battle, and I'll sell whatever you want at a reasonable price. It's your lucky day. You won't meet another gem like me in Canabras.
Why are you in chains?
Does it really matter? Don't get hung up on the past, Chief. Don't look to the future. Live in the here and now.
He was caught thieving.
I can't help you while you're in... I can't help you while you're chained up here. How can I free you?
That's easy. You know Irabeth? Feisty looking gal, always wears armor. You can't miss her. She's the meanest fighter in the whole city. When you see her, put in a good word for me, will ya? Tell her there's this guy, Woljif, locked up for no good reason in the Defender's Heart. Well, for the follies of his youth. And he really wants to get out on bail so he can keep up his good behavior and make a contribution to society. You got that? Will you do it?
Alright. I'll talk to her a bit about your situation.
I knew I could count on you.
We'll talk later.
I'm gone.
Ooh, getting all the ingredients. Alright, we can talk to Erabeth. There's a tiefling chained in Defender's Heart. What can you tell me about him? Wolfjust is a petty thief from a gang of tiefling operating in Canabris. That's what we call them in these parts. They tried to rob vendors of magical items. Recently, unfortunately, we apprehended one of them and the rest managed to escape. We have nowhere else to keep him apart from the Defender's Heart, but that's hardly a prison. Wolfjust knows it too. He's been begging us for days to let him free, or have someone vouch for him. He's already asked you to put a good word for him, hasn't he? If you want to recruit, roll Jiff. Okay, so we can recruit him. Go ahead and take him off your card. I have to go. Okay. Alright, we'll go get him then. We shall take care of the tiefling. He seems fun enough.
Well, Chief.
I talked to Erabeth and I've decided to make you part of my troop. We'll see how it goes.
You must be a smooth talker. Come on, Delvin. Get these bracelets of yours off me. I'm going free.
You're sure to regret this. This tiefling will fleece you for everything you've got. Mark my words.
I'll kill him if he does.
You're a bitter little man. And now, Chief, straight down to business. You see, I'm one of those guys that people around here call thieflings. We just call ourselves the family. After we knocked over that shop and I got stuck here in the Defender's Heart, a little bird told me that big sister Charisme wanted to see me. That she had some questions to ask me. You following? Now, she won't be asking me questions like, Woljif, how'd you manage to get out of this one? Or, Woljif, you're so thin, didn't they feed you? No, something serious has gone down, and I just know they want to try to pin something on me. I can feel it in my tail. So, I knew right away that I couldn't go alone. You turned up just in time, Chief. You don't need to do anything when we get there. Just stand behind me and look mean, and I'll handle the rest. Somehow. Let's go. I'll show you the way.
The man has no plan. We're probably gonna have to kill his family, but look, we're doing it. More undead to raise, after all. Alright, but now I'm wondering about these levers. Like, obviously it's something here. But what does it do? Oh, okay. I think it's those two up. Because the flame is lit over them. And this one down. Does that make sense?
I'm always ready.
No, not really? Alright. Well, we'll come back to it later. We'll come back to it later. Anything else interesting in here? Joan Vaughn. Oh, he's the merchant. Great. Oh, we can bulk sell? That's so cool. We're keeping this. Okay. Price, weight, £4 for livre. Okay, well we're way off of our thing, so I don't think we need I don't think we need to deal anything right now. That's fine. Okay, so mostly survivors and whatnot. Oh, we need to show him Radiance, right? Do I recognize it? Of course I do. I made it with my own hand. There's my brand, you see? Oh, Yaniel, things have been tough without you. But at least we still got your sword. That's something. In battle, ordinary swords get blunted, they break, but sometimes a weapon can persevere. I don't even know how to explain it. I'm no authority on these things, but something like an echo of the deeds done with that weapon. Or like the reflection of the wielder's soul. I don't know. I will say one thing. Take care of that sword. Yaniel may no longer be with us, but the demon will certainly remember why they need to turn tail when they see Radiance. Ah, scabbards all torn. We can't be having a fine sword like this be carried around in this tatty thing. I'll make you a new one, if you like it. In the city stands strong. If the city stands strong and we both survive, come see me again and I'll have it ready, no charge. Okay, cool. Let's exit. Leave us. You're coming with us, and accept. Global map. Okay, so they're doing something a bit similar to the last one, right? Move the visible part of the map using WASD and travel to the location. Okay, so... Okay. Okay, so we just click where we want to go. Alright, well first, we'll do a few level ups, right? We're keeping her paladin, of course. Athletics, obviously. Okay. Blind fight was super good. I kind of like blind fight just because it was like literally necessary before. I don't know how strong it'll be in this one, but it should be good, right? If not, we do have proficiency weapon bonus. When is the next feat? So this is like here, so it's gonna be level 5. I think we can wait. But she's got dodge. Can we get dodge? Can we get dodge right now? I don't think we can, right? Why can't we? Dodge. Oh, we already have it. Great. Jeez. Okay, we'll take weapon, and she's wielding like a longsword, right? Wait, I'll just check for a sec just to make sure I don't fuck this up. So she is, wait, longswords. Cool. Okay, mercy. So she gets a mercy, right? Third level and every 3 level thereafter, a paladin can select one mercy. Each mercy adds an effect to the paladin's lay on hands ability. Whenever the paladin uses lay on hands to heal damage to one target, the target also receives the addition effect from all mercies possessed by the paladin. Okay. No longer sickened, no longer shaken, or no longer fatigued. I think frightened is the worst. Yeah, I think this one is the worst. And that's gonna be her level. For Camellia, we're gonna keep her a shaman, I think. Wait, can we choose more shaman? No, we can't. Okay, that's fair enough. She is will, so... Oh. We need perception as much as anything. Nature? I think nature is more important. We'll do the other one next. I'll just look what kind of thing she should get. Hmm. Okay, I think I know what I want. So, as you know, she can wield rapier. But, so, your penalties on attack roll for fighting with 2 weapons are reduced. The penalty of your primary hand lessens by 2, and the one for your offhand lessens by 6. Normal, if you wield the second weapon on your offhand. So basically, she has no penalty for wielding 2 rapier, and I do like that idea a lot. So I'm gonna give her that, and we'll see how it goes. But goddamn, it's gonna be epic. Athletic. Deadly aim. You can choose to have a -1 penalty on all range attack roll. You may take a +2 on damage roll. So +4. Reaches +4 thereafter. Penalty increased by -1, and the weapon by +2 again. When making, you can take a minus. All of your attack rolls have a -2 penalty when you're using rapid shot. I think rapid shot is better than deadly aim, in my opinion. So we'll go with that. And yeah. Wolf Jiff, what are your things like? Who are you, Wolf Jiff? He is an Eldritch Scoundrel, and he has daggers. Does he have a spellbook? Okay, he does. And he has mostly level 1s. But he can prepare a few. Alright, so mage armor on him, sure. I'm thinking 2-color spell. 2-color spray. And 1 grease, sure, why not? We can never have enough grease. Alright. Okay, so the Tower of Estrad is here, the mansion is here. Camellia is required, and this is the Blackwing Library. So, it tells you this is the last chapter to complete those. Okay, so Ed to the tiefling gang of Tianables wants to talk, suspecting some things afoot. He wants us to go with him and Sela Aldory. So first off, we'll just get to the market and we'll see what happens until then. Okay, we'll go there. We can fight them. We'll probably rest afterwards, so we can fight them. So what formation are we gonna have?
Together we stand.
My skills are absolute.
Something wrong?
Good. Well? Rely
I'll
on me.
take care of it.
What's on your mind? I wonder.
I crave your command.
We should move.
Can we retreat already?
Yeah, sure. We'll leave it enabled.
No match for me. Into the fray.
So we'll leave this misspell around here. Oh, we missed.
You are today's sacrifice.
Yo, Wendwag is OP now. Alright, we're gonna smite him and we're gonna run at him and hit him. Oof. That's gonna leave a mark. Cool. Well, that fight was easy. Wait, that was it? So you just get like locations randomly and you get regions for them? Alright, cool. I think we might rest before. Okay, so she has the best. He has the best by far. Alright. We're -3, 11, and 11. So party members suffer 50% arcane failure, -2 penalty to wisdom and intelligence score, and -2 penalty to CMD and CMB. Combat maneuver bonus and combat maneuver defenses. Okay. Okay, so whenever you rest in a safe...
Where did you study?
Here and there. But I give up all my lessons just to be able to drink the way you do and not end up under the table.
Alright, we'll enter. Town square it is. Soon. Okay. We got in.
I am never wrong.
I'm here. Where else would I be?
I'll prove
I'll watch
I
your
am
back.
the best. No reason to pause.
Open your heart to me.
Don't mind me.
I'm always ready.
We will win this war.
You can trust me. Only you deserve my obedience.
We do it my way. Ha! A trivial task.
Appears to be appears after a magically induced earthquake struck the land. The Drenched.
My abilities.
I'll rip you apart.
Oh, they both succeeded. Whoop. Why does it always disable the cantrips I'm using? Oh well. Doesn't really matter.
They'll beg me to stop.
Stab you or zap you. Why not both?
10 sneak attack damage.
Go for their hearts!
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Hmm. I'm just gonna give them a harder time to hit stuff, I think.
Distract them from me.
I'll cut you wide open!
No glory without risk. They will break against our
So those are cultists, right?
The spirits demand your blood!
No match for me.
Alright.
Don't hold back.
Time to share your treasures.
Why is he color spraying everybody? What the fuck is this guy doing?
The light, take you.
You are today's sacrifice!
They'll beg me to stop.
Alright.
Strike.
Shooting into melee, your character shoots at enemy engaged in melee combat, which makes them miss a lot. It's hard to hit a target that is fighting in the melee. All range attack against such target, including range touch attack, require get a -4 penalty. To remove the penalty of the attack roll for shooting into melee, give the character precise shot feat. Most classes would require taking the point. Blank shot feats blank shot feet first. Okay.
Cover me, all right?
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Go for their hearts!
You should have run!
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
I'll cut you wide open! No match for me!
This will hurt.
Poor archer, man.
Distract them for me.
The spirits demand your blood! They'll beg me to stop.
Don't hold back.
Time to share your treasures.
You are today's sacrifice!
Bro, why did she use mirror image? Like, why didn't she use that before? Anyways. Oh, he's down. Oh, she's down also.
Go for their hearts!
My skills are absolute.
Who, me?
Short sword, short sword.
We'll make this quick. She won't feel a thing.
I don't know. Can we really do this? Listen, we don't have a choice. There are demons everywhere. What else would you have us do?
A group of knights surround a young elven girl. She is dressed in rag that barely cover the hideous scar on her body. The beggar girl is on her knee, watching placidly as the people argue heatedly around her. It is as if she doesn't sense the looming threat at all. A black crow fly in an agitated circle around her hair.
In Iomede's name, we're sorry, girl, but it is our duty. We have to do this, not for our own sake, but for the sake of everyone who can still be saved from the demons. If we don't win this battle, you won't have long to live anyway.
They're insane. We've got to do something.
I understand. You're scared.
Oh, it's the witch girl.
You think this will help. You don't have to justify yourselves to me. Just do what you've decided to do.
Our weapons barely scratch the demon's hides. We're sacrificing this girl to Iomade so we can consecrate our weapons with her innocent blood and gain the power to destroy the spawn
Okay, yeah,
of
they're
the
crazy.
abyss.
It's extreme, but we have no other choice. We have to defend this city somehow, or else we'll all perish, including her.
I'm gonna intimidate them just because intimidation is great.
Whoa, whoa, no need for that.
Please, don't fight. All of you are good people, defenders of the city. Please don't hurt them. They just made a mistake.
Oh, she's so pure.
They're gone. And they all lived. I was sure that someone would die today. So many people have died here already. But we are still alive for some reason. Strange, isn't it? But you shouldn't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just a silly girl, really.
I don't trust her. She isn't what she seems. What she would have us believe she is. That is no simple-minded child before us.
I don't think you're an ordinary girl, and that crow you have there, it's not ordinary either.
No, don't be silly. I'm very ordinary. Well, I know different types of tricks, but Soot taught me those. Now Soot
Soot?
here, she truly is unusual. She's clever and she can talk, but only to me. She
Okay,
teaches me
so
magic
she's like the
tricks
witch,
and
which
lots
is
of other
the
stuff.
equivalent of the warlock, I believe, in these games. And so her patron is a crow. That's kind of cool. Magic tricks, you say? You could be useful when fighting the demons, and I'll be able to protect you from insane soldiers on the street. Come with me.
I must have misheard. This girl? Join our party? What could we possibly want with this dirty little beggar?
Sure. Let's go.
She's in it for the insanity of it all, which is great. Alright, so you are a stigmatized witch. You don't... Isn't that supposed to be the thing? So what are her thing, right? Character. Okay. Maybe the patron of such a witch was cruel and decided that power mustn't come cheap. Or they helped her spells. Where do we see if it's well, I guess it doesn't matter for now. We'll check if it's she don't need that. Do we have a second rapier for her? No, we don't, right? Oh, you've got radiance now. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, can you equip scrolls or something? I'll give you Bane. Mind affecting, sure. We'll give you Doom. And Mage armor, I guess. Oh, you can see the scrolls on the scrolls on her thing. That's kind of dope. All right.
Soot is restless. I wonder why.
So she has curses, she has burning hands, she has a lot of mage armor. So she has X's. Cure Light Wound, Ear Piercing Screech. So she doesn't have yet her X's, I feel, so I'm just gonna give her a weapon so she can use it. And as a formation, I think you should be here and she should be here. Awesome. Into the house. We'll see what house she was in front of.
I won't you hurt my friends.
Oh, the swarms. Alright.
I'll cut you wide open. The spirits demand your blood.
Hmm. Is immune to Bone Shaker. Okay, I just wanted to try it, you know.
Cover me, all right?
Huh? What's that? I'll rip you apart!
No glory without risk.
You are today's sacrifice.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
They'll beg me to stop!
Into the fray!
Alright, swarms aren't all that bad in this game.
I hope you appreciate this. I am helpful, am I not?
Oh, cool.
Follow if you dare. Impossible.
Whoops. Whoops. Did not mean to do that.
I will help where I can.
The rest of my crew does not really need anything, so like healing and such, so it's not that bad. Okay, it is raining and we are around here. So this is the exit.
Their life ends here.
Go for their hearts!
Distract them from me.
Little Dust is OP.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Exhaust summon a round equal to the witch's level, during which any energy attacked or on target are suppressed.
I'll cut you wide open.
Time to share your treasures.
Yo, his sneak attack are great.
You should have run!
The light, take you.
Oof. Critical hit. Yeah, we know about critical hits. We just do them.
Rip you apart.
Surrender or else.
The spirits demand your blood.
Cover me, all right?
Jesus Christ, it's so strong.
This will hurt!
Into the fray.
No match for me.
Too late for apologies.
You are today's sacrifice.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Don't hold back!
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Alright. Ooh. Some fancy stuff. This cart is laden with possession looted from the house, from the surrounding houses.
Let me draw the first blood.
I'm gonna go behind. She's gonna motherfucking charge. Oh, she can't rip. Oh, lad. Okay, she's in a bit of trouble, I think. But she should be fine. That's the cleric. Alright, we're gonna move up. just trying to make him go like such. Oh, we're already in our move action. Okay, we can still do that. That's fine. Great.
The light, take you.
All right, that's fine.
It's all your fault.
I'll hit you.
They'll beg me to stop.
Go for their hearts.
So the whole reason I was there is because I don't really think they could have done much to me.
You should have run!
Into the fray.
It's all your fault.
You won't stop us.
I'll cut you wide open.
Okay, guys, you kind of suck.
This will hurt.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Surrender or else.
No match for me.
Okay, look, he's going in his own battle. I don't really want anything to do with him right now, so...
Do not fear. Do not waver.
Oh my lord. Alright. Well, here we are.
They'll beg me to stop.
Wait, so it succeeded the will throw? Alright. Why does it keep... You know what? I'll just put them here just so I can quickly do this every time.
Don't hold back.
The spirits demand your blood.
I'll rip you apart.
The light, take you.
Cool. Um.
Strike!
This guy is getting like overflanked. There's no way he gets out of this, right?
Distract them from me.
Into the fray!
Too late for apologies.
Okay, so we can't really talk to them, but we can help them, which is cool. Thankfully, we turned the tides of the battle a little bit. Can we do anything with them here now? No? Alright.
I do what I must.
The elf is hunched next to you, is clutching a small but deep puncture wound. Her appearance is quite remarkable. Her skin's blacker than Garudi's. Her teeth and fanged, and her hair is grey and as a chrome. Her crimson eyes glare at you. What are you looking at, soldier? Like what you see? Okay. It appears that this woman is a drow. Her race is also known as dark or cavern elves. They are rarely seen on the surface, so it's surprising to encounter one here. Who are you? There's no point in knowing, soldier. Trust me, the answer would only bring you misfortune. And it still wouldn't be of any use to you. I'm a wanderer you won't ever meet again. Who wounded you? Haven't you noticed the city's burning? There's a battle going on. I was bolted by a cultist. Her wounds are so strange. Not at all like mine. They burned me from the outside. But you are burned from within. I think. It hurts, didn't it? Yes, I can see that it hurts. I'm sorry that happened to you. You're a drow, aren't you? You have a keen eye for these things, don't you, soldier? You guessed correctly. I am a drow, but don't think that gives you the right to judge me. There is much you don't know about me, and will never know. Believe me, it's for your own good. I can heal you. Don't. I can handle myself. I don't like it when a stranger cast spell on me. Can't leave you in this state. To abyss with you. Thank you for everything. But the next person who uses magic on me without my permission can get an arrow to the eye. I have to go. My guts tell me it's time I was leaving too. It's dangerous to stay here. Farewell, soldier. Hey, I mean, we're helpful to...
No, what is that?
Drows are like pretty picked on in this world, so we're gonna help one if we can, you know? So we went around. Alright, cool.
We do it my way.
Wait, so wasn't there a safe place to jump or something? Oh, that was here. Alright, so...
It's just not my lucky day. Oh, well, that happened.
some time to collect myself.
So we're just gonna save scum until we get it. No big deal with it, because we're just gonna get fatigue and then the corruption is gonna go up. We don't want that happening. Shouldn't take too long.
Damn! It's just not my lucky day. Oh. Well, that happened. Oh. Well, that happened. Damn. It's just not my lucky day.
We're just gonna load a few times just to see what we can get out of it, and after that we'll just leave it as is, I think.
This was simple enough.
Ah, hell yeah.
Tear your throat out.
So the moment we get up here, we get into a fight. Great.
I'll rip you apart.
Yes.
I'll cut you wide open.
Surrender or else.
Cover me, all right?
Into the fray. No match for me.
The spirits demand your blood.
Too late for apologies.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
They'll beg me to stop.
You are today's sacrifice. I'll hit you.
No, you won't.
Distract them for me.
The light will take you.
Man, it's so sad to see her do like 2 damage or something like that.
Go for their hearts.
You won't stop us.
Time to share your treasures.
The inheritor, guide my blade. I'll rip you apart.
Oh, she killed it. Hell yeah.
This will be quick.
Alright, okay. Those enemies we fought 1,000 times before, so it's no big deal. We're just gonna make him stay in the back for a little bit. Why is it always undoing this.
Surrender or else.
No match for me.
I'll cut you wide open.
Into the fray.
She ain't fucking around.
Cover me, all right? It's all your fault.
Is immune to slumber? Alright.
The spirits demand your blood.
The light. Take you.
Too late for apologies.
Look, it's gonna take a while, but we're gonna kill them all.
They'll beg me to stop.
You are today's sacrifice.
The inheritor. Guide my blade.
I'll hit you.
Yo, those exploding sounds are very satisfying.
No match for me.
No, what is that? Go for their hearts.
Into the fray.
I am never wrong. I'm gone.
Read scroll. Reveal, dearest darling, beauty of mind. Why didst thou gaze on me? Pray tell, thy husband. I call friend the time, but love, 'tis like an ocean, friendship. Okay. Oh, who's there? Granny, let's not answer. Me think those demons calling down to trick us. Okay. We're gonna move the rubbles. Look at the company. Oh, I've seen your show. What are you doing down there? We're rehearsing or art distract us from the fear and panic. Can you get somewhere safe? Well, don't worry on our account. We'll be going to our basement in the next street. That's where our Lampkin is. We're not afraid of demon with Lampkin around. Who's Lampkin? Our male lead. He'll protect us. Don't worry. I have to go. Thank you for rescuing us, stranger. Today, you did a great service for Mandavian culture, and perhaps the culture of all Golarian. You will certainly be remembered in our future eras as the one who saved the critically and publicly acclaimed Next Door thing.
against our resolve.
I'll cut you wide open.
You won't stop us.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
I'll rip you apart!
Hell yeah, finally she can deal some real damage.
The spirits demand your blood.
Surrender or else.
No glory without risk!
Distract them for me.
Hell yeah.
You are today's sacrifice.
Strike!
Jesus, why does it always unbind it?
Should have run!
Too late for apologies.
The light! Thank you!
So sweet. So sweet it is to kill. Okay. Oh, so it's creating ghouls. Alright.
I'll hit you.
Oh no.
Time to share your treasures.
Is she sick with the disease? Oh, they get the thing. Alright, yeah, I see. Oh, we used too much movement. Alright, that sucks.
No match for me.
Go for their hearts.
This will hurt!
You won't stop us.
Covered
Stop.
now, right?
The inheritor, guide my blade. They'll beg me to stop.
I'll cut you wide open.
Don't hold back!
Surrender or else.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Ooh, hella potion. Hell yeah. Half plate, that's always welcome. Alright.
We do it my way.
I think I did it.
Grey hair, ashen skin, this person fell prey to Nabazu, this demon. Wait. This demon sucks the very life essence out of its victim and transforms them into ghoul.
I am helpful, am I not?
Curl. Hey, what are you doing here? Oh, phew, I thought you were demon. Good day. Curl, is that you? Oh, still, you're alive. Goodness me, that's the second bit of good news in this otherwise lousy day. What was the first bit of good news? Stick around and see for yourself. Do this person, Chilla, he hails from Canabras and fight in the condemned. Okay, so it's like a random little criminal guy. Can you tell me anything useful about what's going on in the city? I'm afraid not, sir. I just did the defender's heart. Before that, I was holed up in here too. So what are you doing here? Robbing corpses? Ooh, good news. The crusade is here? Maybe? Interrupts you with drill rolling around. The young man's in knight armor is walking alongside. Even from a distance, you can see a stand face and his blue eyes. My friend and I are saving a beer card for the demons. Okay, so the girl is alive. Certainly, give me your flask, friend, and if you walk with us to the Defender's Heart, we can have more thorough sampling spoils there. Hell yeah. Jana is there. We'll make a mental note to go see her whenever we can. And now we're gonna loot the corpses. Hell yeah. Okay, zombies are here and we are going to wreck them up.
Distract them from me.
Into the fray!
The spirits demand your blood!
I guess we're aware of enfeeblement. This guy we miss, which is sad, and we'll hide.
Time to share your treasures.
The light, take you!
You are today's sacrifice!
Okay, I don't think we're supposed to deal with that yet. I don't think we're supposed to deal with that yet. The shadows are Wraith and everything. It's kind of insane. So instead of going in there, we'll go up here and we'll see what's up with this place here.
Bathe in your blood.
Instead of there. This is too much.
The light, take you.
Cover me, all right?
Why didn't you do Grace?
It's all your fault.
I'll cut you wide open.
I'll rip you apart. Into the fray.
Surrender or else.
My god, so many lesser shadows. Yeah, okay, I'm not going this way. I'm not going this way. This is like the will-o-wisp from before. They are immune to many attacks. So I think we'll just head back. We'll rest on the outside world and then yeah.
This was simple enough.
Okay, cool. Good job, y'all. I think I'll head out and for today that's gonna be it. I think. We are all pretty beaten up. Okay. Cool. So this way we can go to the Tower of Estrad and to the Gworm mansion. I'll travel there. Okay, we get into a fight. So we'll at least go back to the Defender's Heart and rest there or something, so we don't accumulate their corruption, and we can go clear from there at this point.
We do it my way.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
We should move.
Yes. I crave
What's on your mind? I wonder
we will win this war.
Who is Nenio?
Wearing a robe? Check. Baphomet symbol around the neck? Check. Crazy eyes? Check. Note to self. Bring a mirror next time to be able to adjust the optimal level of eye craziness. Everything is ready for the experiment. An audience. Problematic, but not critical. You there, boy. Stay out of this. It is counterproductive to stand in the way of scientific progress.
Who are you and what are you doing?
Who's that?
Greetings, boys and girls. I am your sister in sin, a devotee of Lord Baphomet's dark will, and so on and so forth.
She looks like one of us, but she talks kinda weird.
Who? Oh, them! Just an audience, they don't matter. Consider them a supplementary component of the coming experiment. In the name of our Lord Baphomet, please be so kind as to undertake a little test of your competency in our wicked cause. Let's start with something simple. So here's my first question. What is Lord Baphomet's favorite weapon?
We will not answer to you.
Our lord can wield any kind of weapon. He is all-powerful.
Wrong. He wields no weapons at all. He doesn't need any. He just gores his enemies with his horns.
These answers are wrong. The correct answer is Isergal, a glaive made of red adamantine. This experiment has taken quite a surprising turn. I would never have expected the followers of the great Baphomet to be baffled by such a simple question. Fine. Let's recalibrate the difficulty and proceed with the next question. Please name Lord Baphomet's sacred animal.
Jesus.
A bull! Of course, everybody knows that.
Yep. And a cow.
I'd like to ask you to stop prompting them, but it seems they could do with a prompt or two. It appears the experiment has yielded results which are as unexpected as they are incredible. Baphomet's cultists have not the slightest idea about who Baphomet really is, let alone any in-depth knowledge of his ideology or philosophy. I'm positive that this news will cause a sensation in widest scientific circles.
Damn it! She's right. I'm a shitty excuse for a cultist. And my mother used to tell me to become a plowman.
Hey, take it easy. We've only had 2 questions. You there, come on, ask another one.
Yes, I'm living for this.
Is there any sense in continuing? You cannot answer the simplest.
Please, ask again.
How do you spell Baphomet's name?
B-A-F-A... Oh,
Hey, wait! You there! How dare you stir up discord in our ranks? Grab!
The experiment is complete. Unable to deal with the questions, the cultists decide to deal with the examiner instead. A typical reaction for a person who has never been burdened with any intelligence. Now you're gonna start hitting each other, aren't you? Please, proceed. I won't.
We are the light. They are the darkness.
She's kind of a bitch.
Could this happen?
I'll cut you wide open.
No match for me.
Oh, true, it doesn't do anything for me. Whoops.
Cover me, all right? It's all your fault.
The spirits demand your blood.
Into the fray. I'll rip you apart.
You are today's sacrifice.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Surrender or else. Go for their hearts.
No glory without risk. They'll beg me to stop.
Too late for apologies.
Back end. Okay.
I'll cut you wide open.
The light, take you. No match for me.
Come on, one dog. Okay, why did she miss? Rapid shot, weapon focus, dexterity enhancement. Breastplate armor. Okay.
I'll hit you.
This will leave a bruise.
The spirits demand your blood.
Into the fray.
Come on, man. I kinda need a kill here. Okay, thank you.
You won't stop us.
You are today's sacrifice.
Oh my god.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Wait, who's that over there? A stranger.
I'll rip you apart.
The absence of an answer is an answer too. Okay, and he leaves. Cool.
The result is statistically predictable, especially considering their intelligence level. What about you, boy? Are you ready to answer some questions for the good of science? Let's proceed with the experiment. My first question is simple. Which colors does the goddess Iomade prefer? This answer is correct. It is comforting to meet at least one educated person in the melting pot of ignorance that is Canabras today. Let's proceed. Did Aradin take part in any crusade before he died?
Aradin was the immortal Aslanti who raised a star stone from the bottom of the inner sea. Prophecy told of his return. On the eve of his return, however, his clerics were cut off from his power and terrible storm racked the world. Now presumed dead, Aradin's demise ushered in the current age of Lost Omen. You know for sure Aradin died not long before the world rune opened and the first crusade began.
Your answer is correct. Eridan's death dates to your knowledge would make Mendev's crusaders proud. My final question is, what is the title that Arilu Vorlesh bears? Is she the architect of the world wound, the lord of the labyrinth, or the border acquisitor of the shapeless abyss?
You're positive that Arilu Vorlesh is known as the architect of the world wound.
That's correct. Most excellent. You successfully answered all of my questions. Splendid. Amazing. This is a breakthrough. I thank you for your cooperation. It seems to me that I owe you an explanation. My name is Nenio. I am an explorer, a pilgrim, a yet-to-be-recognized scientific luminary, future author of the great Encyclopedia Galarianica, and rector of all Absalom's universities at once. Future rector, I should say. I also know several spells. I apologize for an injury to your ego, but your name is irrelevant on the grand scale of the universe. It is so heartening to see you strive for knowledge. I have been conducting an experiment comparing the intellectual abilities of the average cultist with those of the average crusader.
Fair enough.
And I must admit that you passed the test with flying colors. This does offer a glimmer of hope for the future of Crusade. I have always claimed that despite the popular beliefs about the limited intellectual abilities of those in the army, at least some of them can be considered educated. It pleases me to see that I was correct.
Canterbury isn't safe right now. Shall we join forces?
Do you wish to become my follower? To accompany me on my expeditions to the world wound? To assist me in my experiments? To run errands for me? Perhaps even to write down my deepest thoughts
Jesus
for the
Christ.
benefit of future generations? Oh, truth be told, I have no money to pay you. But you will be aiding the progress of science, and that is... Huh? What? Oh, yes, the dangers and these battles. Of course, I will follow your orders. I place my life in... Excellent. You're hired. To think that I finally found someone to accompany me. 27 crusaders before you said no. Not one of them. Your first assignment is to take me to a safe place. I have to admit that today's experiment...
I'm not gonna put her in, I think, for the moment. Alright, we shall exit the area. Strange child of war, a witch who was burned at the stake. Alright, let's go there. We're gonna enter, we're gonna rest here, and we're gonna call it a night. The absence of an answer is an answer to Anonymous. Okay. First off, I will go to this guy here and check his wear. Does he have anything that can make quiver of cold iron munition? That's great. Alright, so we're gonna give you dual rapier. Oops, dual rapier. Ching ching. Oh, now she's badass. Oh, hide armor +1. That's worst, right? Yeah, that's worst. Oh, by the way, you get a cooler bow because you deserve it. And Segas ammunitions. Great. We're gonna sell a few things now. This and this. Also, can anyone use any of these to some extent? Tomorrow bonus and damage against demon. Cool. Excuse me. Great. And we will go in there, check on our new friends, and rest. I found Jana Aldori as you asked. Yes, and thank you. It's good to have her back. We need every fighter we can. I suppose it's asking for too much to want a fighter that are sober as well. What's his the main objective? Or retake the abyss? Go, may Ayomede be safe with you. Okay, cool. Nenio is here, Camellia is here. I'll go talk to Scylla. She's with her friends, so. Oh, there's actually a cutscene and everything. Cool. Beyond the wall of the tavern, the once bustling and festive city lies in ruin, but somehow none of that can be felt within these walls. The people in the room are talking, laughing, raising a toast, and even softly singing. It doesn't look like the typical cavern revelry, but nor is it the grim vigilance of these days. Come on, let me properly introduce you to Elan, Jana, and Curl, the fearless warrior of the League and of the inspiring cart. It was me who convinced Irabeth to use what Jana, Curl, and Elan found for a little party. If you look out the window, you might think the end times have come to the abyss, and the abyss has devoured the sorrow. I thought some simple pleasure, good food, and good company could help keep the gloom at bay. Have I ever turned down mirror making in good company? Ha, let's reserve most, my friend. I'm not ready for another toast yet. It's not every day I drink with paladins, knights, and sword lords. How do all of you know Sheila? I met my noble sister on the road of Canabris. Went not through the camp, demon attacked. All my fellow Houndheart were wounded during the battle on the streets. I'm the last knight of my order, we can still fight. It's so good to see Sheila again. Every loyal heart counts these days. I don't really care about them that much, I'm just gonna skip a few things. I didn't just want... Okay, so I asked her why she called me over. I didn't just want to talk about today's celebration. You see, Ilan is in trouble. I want to help him. And I don't know anyone else in the city I can turn to. His fellow knights were all wounded in battle. Bad idea, sister. I told you. I don't want to bother anyone else with my problem. I need to handle them on my own. Sure, tell me more. There's nothing minor about good and evil. Take the three of you for example. It seems like all you did was save one card from some lesser demon, but look at how many people are happy now. That feat will never be sung of in song, but who knows, maybe thanks to this one joyous hour of peace and rest, the defenders of Canabras will find the strength to protect the city. He's gonna explain what could we run into at this camp. My friend and I killed 2 large demons attacking the camp, then rode straight to the city without spending any more time cleaning up the rest of their band. It was only a few imps, but they might still be at the camp. Of course, this was a while ago. Our camp was attacked at the same time as the wardstone in the main square, and I haven't been back there since. Fine, I will help. We can talk to Ember. She's in her room, so might as well. The weird elven child. How do you manage to remain so awful when surrounded by such horrors? Hope? No, hope is a lie. That would be hope for. What should we hope for? This world is in the hand of demons, the gods can't help, or they don't want to, or they forgot about us altogether. The people know they're about to be eaten by demons, but still they quarrel with each other and fight and steal. There's no hope, only us. We'll have to win without hope. It will be hard, the entire abyss is against us. We can't only win by some miracle, which means we'll have to make one happen. What other choice do we have? We'll work a miracle and win because we have to. Tell me about yourself. Why do we call you Ember? I've had many names when I was little. Mom and Dad called me Dove, Cricket, Kitten, called Dad me as Ray of Sunshine, and then Mom was Crust. She called me by a long name, a grown-up one. I can't remember it, no matter how hard I try. Do you worship any deity? Dad taught me to pray to Iomedes. He said she was a kind goddess and she called people to crusade against evil. I think the gods are the same as us. They don't understand anything and they're scared of everything, so they hurt themselves and the rest of us people. People worship the gods only because they're afraid of being responsible for themselves. Damn, she's woke. These tricks, I have them from my grandma. She used to be my father's grandma, and before that, his father. I had never seen her myself, but she's very clever and kind. When I lived on the street, sometimes she left food for me in the or a blanket in the winter. Sometimes I feel her stroking my hair as I fall asleep, but if I open my eye, there is no one near. She also sent me Suit. She tells Suit how to do different tricks, and Suit teaches me. Okay, so we can guess that our patron is Andolera, a powerful Archon, one of the Imperial Lords, also known as Grandmother Crow. That's cute. Thank you for your answers. I have to go.
Beautiful and kind. But I think you're sad all the time. Why is that?
Those who stick their snotty noses in other people's business can get very sad themselves.
She's so mean. So don't really, there's no arm for us to just rest for a while. But yeah, basically I'm just gonna rest for a while and chill. So I'll end this episode right now, and that's gonna be it for tonight. So thank you for watching if you did. This was mostly to get into the game where we get to be a lich. So I'll see you guys soon, and hopefully we'll get into the lichery necromancy stuff soon enough. I'll see you guys later.